Okay, everybody, we are back up and running again now that the map has finally downloaded. So once again, this is 112 Operator. It's the new release game that's been released today on April 23rd, 2020. Well, we're all in. I hope all you people are staying home safe and sound in all your houses and everything during this COVID-19 thing. I hope you're not protesting or anything out there, because that's just hindering everybody and all our frontline people, all our nurses and doctors in our hospitals that are trying to help fight this terrible virus and disease that we're all dealing with right now. So we are back up and running again. Now that we finally downloaded it, I didn't think it was going to take that long, because it didn't take that long the first time I played this back in 911 Operator. I have played 911 Operator. I played about almost 200 hours of that game. And also, I am a video gamer. I used to stream a lot back in the day, and I'm also a first responder. I'm also a fire police officer for the area of Litchfield County, Torrington, like that. So I do have some first aid training, along with some traffic management and incident management training. So I do understand. I will probably do more stuff in this game that most your average gamer would probably do in a game like this. So I'll try to make note of that as I'm playing along. So I'm just letting everybody know it's back up and running again. So I'll try to share that out again. So, yeah. Oh, of course I lost my Twitter account. That's okay. So let me see where it is doing. See if this is working again. So I guess I'm making sure this is all working. Hey, there it is. Just trying to get all my social media in order, guys, and I'll be back in the game here. So this is pretty good. It's pretty good kind of mental training and a little bit of what we might get into. What we might run into and how it would go to certain situations. Again, be mindful that I would probably roll things a little bit differently. Maybe the game wants me to, because some of this is just game based. Like, it just wants you to just send police in EMS only. If, for instance, trying to think of a good example that I run into. So say there's a altercation at a house, like domestic disturbance, and they just ask for police. What I might do is I might stage EMS just before the actual point and just hold them there. That's what's called staging. So I might like stage an EMS right there to make it a little faster, and that actually increases the efficiency scores on that respect. So I might actually do stuff like that. Like, for instance, can't type and talk at the same time, unfortunately. There we go. Hello, Football King. Let me re-pop out the chat again here. I think I have multiple pop-outs here because of what happened earlier. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to drag this one over so I can see everybody. There we go. Alright. Okay. So going back to this again. So what the cool thing about this game is that you can have any town in the world. So you can do your hometown. So say if you live in Bangor, Maine, or Olympia, Washington, or something like that, you can actually download your town and that you know a lot better than other places like that. I don't know. This is the first time playing 112 Operator. It just came out today. So this is my first playthrough of it. I played 911 Operator, about over 200 hours of it. So, and plus, I am a first responder, I'm a fire police officer, and I'm a video gamer. I used to stream and analyze games all the time. I used to be a beta tester and alpha tester for other games. So, you get the best of both worlds. I am a gamer, and I'm also a first responder. So, I understand what to roll to different scenes, I understand protocol, like that. So, you'll get the best of both worlds by watching this game and testing it out with me. But like I said, this is the first time I've actually played this game, so we'll see how this goes. The stream will be up and running. This video will probably be available after the fact. So if you missed the live stream, that's fine. I'll have it available. So, all right. So we'll start this up. Now, I did download my hometown and area. Basically, apparently, it gives you various areas around you to pick from. So I picked my town of Torrington and the neighboring town of Litchfield, which also includes Northfield. So I'm doing basically dispatch for Torrington, Litchfield, and Northfield. Normally our dispatch center for EMS and fire usually does the entire county in our state, with the exception of some various little towns that just do their own thing. They also deal with our own town of Torrington on the fire side. I think EMS is slightly different, and they also do the dispatching of police on a different channel. So we'll be getting only we're probably only going to see about 10% of what the actual dispatchers actually use in our area for this. Okay, so all I'm going to do is start.
You are now in management mode. Here you can modify your units, check your objectives, messages, and statistics. Click the icons above to go to a specific panel.
Okay, so already, the graphics on this thing is very good. It's a lot better. Let's see. See if I can zoom in here. Okay, looks like we have... I'm just looking around Torrington to see what we got here. Okay, so this is the main firehouse there. It does not have the firehouse that's supposed to be located here. Instead, it has Burville, which was closed, so it has the closed fire department. It does have Drakeville, okay, but it's not... Yeah, it does have Drakeville. So it's got Drakeville's firehouse, it's got Burville's firehouse. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Because this line in the middle is kind of throwing me off. It does not have Torringfords, because my firehouse is this building right there. So I might have to see if I can edit the file after the fact. I have no idea what this is there. There's no medical center there. So I have no idea what that's supposed to be. That is where the police station is. That's where the main fire station is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to the main firehouse. Okay, units don't actually move that fast. This is just in setup mode right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The hospital is slightly in the wrong position, I think. Let me think here. Okay. This is the hospital here, not way over here. So this is not completely accurate. Let's see. Okay, that's Northfield Firehouse. That's correct. There's no hospital here. That is Litchfield's firehouse. But as you can see, it's not in Litchfield, because Litchfield actually is further this way. So unfortunately, I will have to add in Morris, it looks like, with it's perceiving as Morris, into this later. Yeah, And it actually might be... Okay, so that's the state police barracks. So that's correct. That is where the firehouse is, and actually where EMS is for Litchfield. It's in the same area, I believe. So that's correct. I don't think there's not a firehouse here, so I don't know what that's there. So what I'll probably have to do is I'll have to pull this firehouse, delete that, and move it to Torringford. Like that. Okay. What we got? Oh, we got stuff over here. Okay. What the? Okay, this is confusing. Okay, what I'm going to do now is going to change the audio here. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of it for now. Oh, thanks for saving that. Okay. Just to get the audio out of my head. Alright, so I'm not sure what... See, Torrington's pretty accurate. This is completely accurate. Like I see Burrville, Drakeville, Torrington. It's missing Torrington's North Station, which is fine. It is an auxiliary station for the main guys, but it is missing Torringford. So I am a little bummed that it's missing my firehouse. I don't know why it's through the hospital here. Which the thing about my town is the hospital is technically right here, but the ambulance barn is actually over here. So on the 911 operator game, it had this one correct, but now it's throwing it way the heck over here. Don't know why. This is actually in the middle of nowhere. This is completely nowhere. There's literally nothing out here, except for just a couple of homes. That's it. So I don't understand why it threw the hospital way over there. And there's no hospital here. So I don't understand that aspect. Alright. And I'm just going to tighten that there. Okay. So for down here, again, there's no medical center here. So I don't understand that. This is the fire department for Northfield, so that's fine. This is technically Litchfield, like I said, but it's not in our region, so which makes things weird. So I guess technically this is Goshen for some reason. I thought when I clicked on it, it would add Litchfield, but I guess this is technically Goshen for some weird reason. Right? Okay, yeah. So I ended up adding Goshen instead of Litchfield. So I have Northfield, part of Litchfield, and Goshen. Okay, so that kind of makes sense in a way. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put you there, float you here at the police quarters for Torrington. I have another EMS? Oh, it's way over here. Okay, that's fine. So I will have to go in and... So I got a fire truck, a technical truck, and a fire truck. Okay, I will say right now, everybody, that this, the faces, the cars, the map detail, everything is a lot better than it was.
This is your work inbox. Check
it was originally.
To receive important
People are talking to me
about incoming events, changes, objectives, and other news.
Okay, that's cool.
Here, you can check the objectives currently assigned to you, complete them to receive awards, and eventually get promoted.
Okay, also the voice is actually a lot better too, so that's kind of good. So that's good. So I can add districts, and I get more career points, so I can add districts. Okay, so I will add the rest of Litchfield when I get more points. I think it was 2 or 1 or 2. So I will be able to add that later. So probation period, maintain a positive reputation, and 3 duties. Okay. So this is Alan Reed. Alan Reed at alarm.gov. My vacancy occupation. Dear sir, we're glad to inform that you were qualified to the next and last recruitment phase. 3 days trial period. During this time, you will learn the basics of working at our center. We're going to evaluate your effectiveness. Depending on the results, we will decide whether to hire you. Alan Reed, Emergency Management Center Manager. To my name at swolf@alarm.gov. Apparently that's my email now. Good morning. I'd like to apply. Oh, this is my email to them? Apparently I'm married with a 16-year-old daughter. Apparently. That is not correct. Actually, I'm not married. I don't have a 16-year-old daughter. She's only 10. Cool. And I can delete that.
The weather strongly impacts the types of incidents that appear during the duty. Moreover, bad weather can immobilize your units, and strong wind can spread the fires. Make sure to check the weather forecast.
Okay, so that's cool. So this does have weather affecting various events. That's cool. So this is going to make it more dynamic for this game. So that's actually interesting. So this should be cool. Looks like we got temperature, rain, and wind gusts. And apparently the wind's going to gust up severely in the morning hours. I don't know why it says 8, 6, 9, 10, 10, 9, 7. Oh, that's the wind speed. Okay. And the time of day. Oh, okay. I flipped it backwards. Okay. And unfortunately the temperature is in Celsius. So maybe I can change that. Let's see. Let's see here. Run tutorial, that's fine. Because we're kind of learning how to play. F1, F2, F3, F4. Change the speed. Pause break to pause, as like last time. Move camera up, W. Okay, so it's using Wasad. Okay, graphics. Okay, I cannot change it from Celsius, unfortunately. So that's. So we're just going to have to deal with the Celsius metric system, which is fine. Alright. Okay. That's cool.
This
Statistics.
panel allows you to check the global statistics. Reaching a certain value might be required to complete an objective or an achievement. If you want to check a region's statistics, go to the districts panel.
Okay, so apparently we have billed, dead, hospitalized, aided, and jailed. Fines, rewards, and money spent. Okay. Interesting. So Torrington's in 2 districts. We have the what I'm going to call the Burville-Torringford district, because an actual... Oh, holy crap, that zoomed in fast. Because what we have here... That's about correct. That's about the correct divide there. If it actually kind of goes this way more than that way. But this is pretty accurate for Burville and Torringford. So this is the Burville-Torringford district. Then we have the main Torrington Center, I guess I'll call it, and Drakeville. Drakeville kind of moves over here more. So this is technically up here is all Drakeville. But that's fine. We won't pick and choose, considering the majority of this is correct. I will move this police car back center, though, because it's way too far away. Now, normally, okay, I'm only giving 3 police cars. What I would normally do, obviously, if I had more police cars on this, to fill out more of the regions. So we're only starting with 3. This is more tutorial and everything as we're learning along. So that's fine. So we only get 3 officers right now. It does show me... Oh, I can record... Oh, so maybe I can... I do have some money. So maybe I can... Yeah, I can add a new unit. So we'll add a new unit.
When you create a new unit, you have to choose the vehicle first, then assign the team members and their gear. Hold the mouse over any element to check how the statistics change with every combination.
Okay. So it's the same where you have to place the vehicle first before you place the people in the car. That's cool. So alright, so I will be adding another police car. So oh my goodness, okay. So a police car is the amount that we currently have. Wowie wow wow wow. Do I have any spare people just in holding or not? That is the question. It won't even tell me if I have any other people, apparently. Let me click on... No, recruitment. So I literally can only buy a cop car, but I can't put anybody in it. Which means I would have to pull one of these guys out of the cop car and move it into another one and have them go solo. Which is not For this game, it's not sport. Everybody pretty much goes solo right now in their own cars, but in this game, doubling up is very important. So, but I might just have to do that because police are used so much more than fire EMS though. Okay, I'm going to take away from Northfield. I'm going to put it in West Litch and East Litchfield. So this is East Litchfield's firehouse. That's about the right position for that. That is Harrington West Side, so that's correct. And this is Harrington's firehouse, so that's correct. So most of the firehouses are correct. I don't understand why it's giving like a medical center there. That's not correct. That's not correct. I don't understand that. But the firehouses are all in the right spots. So that's cool. So that's good to know. So like I said, I might have to go into the file and like adjust it a little bit. So we'll see once they release the ability if you can do that. So that'd be cool. Let me do that right there. I can see that. Okay. So yeah. So what I'll do is I will add a unit. We'll buy a police car. But I will see. Can I pull and move these? It won't let me do it. Okay. I can't. Okay, so you have to exit out reserve and then assign there, or no, exit out, click on this, assign, there we go. Aha! And then can I... Oh, you can actually name the units now? That's cool. So I can call, okay, so I can call it Police 3, Police 1. That's cool. See, this makes it a lot easier. So now I can adjust this to, say, Police Van. That's cool. So now what I can do is I can go Torrington EMS 1, Torrington EMS 2. So this way when I grab the units, and then I'll call this one Litchfield. Well, actually, what is it? It's what do they call their ambulance dispatch? Hey, Justin. Oh crap! I forgot it was on. I forgot Litchfield calls their ambulance corps. Gosh darn it. It's the LAC. Litchfield Car 9. Let's call it Car 9 because it's usually called Car 9. Alright, so now for fire, I will call it by the apparatus name. So this will be Engine 4. The truck is down here, so I'll have this called Rescue 2, because I think Rescue 2 is Northfield's bigger one. And this is technically Goshen, so I'll call it Goshen. I don't know what Goshen's engines are, so I'll call it Goshen 1 for now. I can go back and change it to their correct names. So place 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, it won't let me sort. It won't let me resort it. That's kind of annoying. So I guess I'll have to maybe adjust that later when you do presets or something. I don't know. Or after duty. That is a little annoying though. But it does keep their names though, so I can't change that part of the naming. Okay. Well, it's a little bit better. So you can actually change the name of the actual units in this one. But that's better. So once again, I'm Saberwolf. This is the brand new game, 112 Operator, which is the second game that came out from 911 Operator, if you remember that game. I played 200 hours of 911 Operator, so I'm very familiar with this game setup. This is the first time I'm playing the 112 Operator because it just came out today. Once again, I'm Saber Wolf. I'm a video gamer. I used to game a lot, stream a lot back in the day, but then family and stuff happens. But I am also a fire police officer in real life, so I'm actually a first responder. So I understand some of the concepts of this, and I'm taking my gamer side and putting it together to give you a good analysis of this game. And hopefully be one of the first ones to do this to the game so people can get a good sense of it. So right now we are playing in the Torrington, Goshen, and Northfield districts that you can buy. I can't add any districts because I guess you got career points. And we are going to start the duty now. So we'll see how this goes. So I have 2 EMS here so they can shag 1 to Goshen. I have each 1 units in there. I got the van in Torrington because I would assume I'll
It's
get
a
more
good
calls.
practice to disperse your units throughout the city before the duty starts. Make sure that each part is covered. You never know when and where an incident is going to appear. Click the start again when you are ready.
Well, I like this how this tutorial is telling you some stuff that it didn't tell you in the previous game, because this is some of the stuff I was actually going to say the same thing, so that's cool. But I don't really want to disperse it too
One of the other call
much.
takers reported an incident. Let's take care of it. Click on the new incident. The info panel will show all we know about the incident. Read it
Okay, so
carefully
we
while
have a
who to
dispatch for
send.
fire to this incident. Now, unfortunately, we would either hopefully go Burley.
Each icon represents a different unit. You can dispatch
Pouring
them to
forward
any place
or-
or an incident using the right mouse button.
Can't talk what she's talking. So right here,
Receiving. Going to the incident.
I'm going to slow this down a little bit so I can talk while I'm doing this. So accept
Be
it.
aware that you are going to get reputation points for every solved incident, and get a penalty for every incident that you fail to resolve.
Okay, so it's just like the last game where you get points for reputation points for doing good and negative points for doing bad, and I believe it's also affected by efficiency percentage, which I will do other things that most people probably didn't suggest doing in other games of this kind, so I will suggest doing other things, like for instance, staging an EMS person outside of an incident if you know you're going to have like a gang shooting or something. Again, this is a little more extreme than what real life sometimes is on a normal day. So you might get like a gang violence, a drug bust, and a school shooting all in the same day. Normally that wouldn't happen. So this is going to, of course, it's a video game, so it's going to be a little more exciting, a little more built up. Yeah, no, long time no see, man. So we're going to roll Torrington Fire Engine 4
For
to
now,
that.
that's all you need to know. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. So we're rolling Torrington Fire to that call, which is technically in Torringford. I'm not going to get into logistics about that kind of stuff, but we're going to roll Torrington Fire to that. Burrville, if it would be closer to Burrville and Torringford, because Torringford is actually, my firehouse is actually right there, but like I said, maybe I can edit the game files a little bit, so we'll see. Actually, it might be correct on the addresses too now, because before the addresses weren't correct. So this is cool if it actually has the correct addresses. Okay, play mode, normal speed mode. The cars are moving a little faster than in real life, so that's fine. I think slow mode would be the correct speed and normal speed, so regular play speed is where. So we get an emergency call, OD.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident.
Okay, because I disabled dispatch in the background, so what I'll do is when I stream this game, maybe later on tonight or tomorrow, what I'll do, well, not tomorrow, because I'm actually doing fire police stuff tomorrow. So for like 6 hours, I'm going to be directing traffic for 6 hours tomorrow. So I'm going to do that for Goshen. I'm sure Goshen Ambulance has their own ambulance corps right there, so what I might do is just put them back there. So looks like we got speeding. So we're going to roll.
in pursuit.
So we're going to roll police to that and that area. So this technically this is state police
When
area.
the unit arrives on
So
the scene, the actual situation overview becomes available. The team members will do their job on their own the best they can. You can
Whoa,
check any
that's
element to see
cool.
additional info.
wow, you can actually see the people on the scene. That is cool. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we got another fallen tree incident.
Receiving. On my way.
Normally, I would dispatch like fire police. Like the other game, like I said, 911. I had more fire units and stuff. We'll have to build up to that, I guess, but we'll see. So we got another EMS call. This is medical assistance for an injured person. Yeah, see, this is annoying.
Reporting. 10-4.
No, I want you to go down Highland Ave to get to there.
A new emergency call has been redirected to you. Answer it as soon as possible and focus on the conversation. Be as professional as possible. People's
Lives depend on it. Yeah.
911, what's your emergency?
Same voice actor.
Help. My girlfriend needs help.
Okay.
What happened to your girlfriend?
She's unconscious. It looks like she's taken her pills. All of them.
OD. Okay, so it's an
We had a
overdose.
fight.
Where are you? I need the address.
It's... We're in the bathroom.
Oh boy. Okay. So roll that.
How old is she?
She's 22.
Is she breathing? Does she have a pulse?
She's breathing, but her breath is very shallow and fast. I'm not sure, but I think her pulse is weak.
Okay, there's better voice acting in this one too.
Sir, do you know what kind of pills she took?
Antipsychotics. She's been taking them for a week or two.
What's happening to her now? What are the symptoms?
She's not responding. Her skin feels cold.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
I
sending
know
the
about
ambulance,
vomiting
sir, but
because
you
you
need to
could
help her before
actually.
they get there.
Okay, what should I do? Hurry.
Okay.
You should make her vomit to make sure there are no pills left in her stomach, and wait for the ambulance. Check up on her all the time. The ambulance should be there soon. She's gonna be fine.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Hurry up.
When you finish a call, you should decide whom to send, just as with every other incident. Alternatively, you can decide to ignore the incident if you think there is no need for
Okay,
an
so you can
intervention.
specifically
You can also enter
choose
some notes for
what do you
yourself
want to
and
send to
choose the
there,
appropriate icon if
and
you
it looks like it will
just as
send the
other
nearest
call
people
takers
to
do.
that scene. So you don't have to click prompt, it looks like. So I'm accepting that. For overdoses, we do... Okay, I'm going to pause it for a second. For overdoses, sometimes fire gets sent there, because sometimes fire can get there before the EMS can, depending on where you are, where it's located. Our paid fire departments do have EMT, emergency medical training. The paid department do. The volunteers have basic first aid training. 99% of the time we don't do any hands-on. The volunteers don't. But our paid guys in our town do. There's other great places, like volunteer places, like in Northfield, that do have all hands-on everything, depending on what level you're trained at, of course. So for us, I mean, we do roll fire to that because of how far apart everything's spread out. This is
Reporting. On my way.
Case resolved.
Roger.
so. This is when
We
okay.
need police assistance. We need a medic. Ready for action. Roger.
Okay, I send fire because they have some basic,
Ready for action.
because they do some basic
Awaiting
training.
orders. Roger.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to where the side that
Ready
returned.
for action. On my way.
Operator, going there.
Okay. So this is
We're done
really
here.
spread out. So, okay. I could tell you right now that on a normal case basis, you would actually have about 3 or 4 ambulances here.
Receiving. Roger.
You would actually have 3 or 4 ambulances in this area with a medic. You'll have 2 ambulances in this area with their own fire emergency personnel down here, and state police, multiple state police cruisers down here. Goshen, I don't know Goshen as well, I will be honest, but they do have their own ambulance and everything over here, so it's some 1 or 2 ambulances over here. So having 3 ambulances for these areas when you actually need most commonly 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Having 3 ambulances instead of needing 8 makes this a little harder. So yeah. So this is going to be a thing until you can add more units to make this easier. Another EMS call, and I already have 3 active right now. That is really rough. Okay, all I can do is hope for neither one of these guys having to hospitalize. This one might have to. But right now I got What in the world? Okay,
On my way.
sharp tool. This is a broken bone, so I'm gonna. Hopefully, I don't go into shock.
Going there.
Receiving.
Okay, I'm gonna send Torrington Fire to
Injured on
that.
site. Paramedics needed. Reporting. On my way. Going there.
No, you're close to that. Another emergency incident. You gotta be kidding me.
10-4.
911, what's your emergency?
I don't have enough. They don't give you enough units for this.
Bomb at the school. At
Torrington Middle School, there's a bomb, and that's actually where it's located. That's cool.
How do you know that?
I just know. Send the police.
Where exactly is the bomb?
Next to the teacher's room. You need to evacuate the school.
Are you sure about the bomb?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure. It can go off at any moment.
Who planted the bomb?
I've heard an older student telling his friends about it.
I'm sending the police.
Unfortunately, you have to
Please stay
investigate these
calm.
things. I mean,
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Case resolved. Operator, 10-4.
okay, I need. What is going on? Okay, I have another police incident.
Ready for action. We'll get them.
That's fine. I'll send that one there. Yeah, this is okay.
Receiving. Going to the incident.
East Litchfield. Okay, this is when Torringford Fire would be helpful. Having a Torringford Fire unit here. So he's going the medic. So I'm gonna. I wish I could make this realistic, but given the amount of units they're giving me to do this with, I don't have enough units. So I'm just gonna let them just return to where they're supposed to, where it's previously projected on here. Because this is getting ridiculous in the number of calls I'm getting.
Awaiting further orders.
Awaiting orders. Roger.
Drug dealer. So this is when I would roll multiple units, not just one. But but we'll see. Okay, so EMS returned there.
Awaiting orders.
No, okay, no, EMS is on scene there. Okay, so it looks like we have two EMS people. They're helping this person, and the SPAR is filling up as they're getting them. And I have another EMS call.
Reporting. Going there. 10-4.
Ready for action.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Going there.
There you go, EMS there. Okay,
Standing by.
so
Awaiting
this
orders.
unit is going to return to Goshen
Going there.
for that. Is this like an energy bar or something? Like, what is the bar above their head?
911, what's your emergency?
Good morning to you, sir. I'd like to,
You like to what?
Sir, you'd like to what?
send an ambulance. Quick.
Sir, what's going on?
Voice acting's better in this game.
I strangled her.
Tell me your name, please.
Zdzisław Jakubczyk. Oh, God.
Sir, where are you?
I'm at... Oh, you slut! She's deceiving me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is a lot more realistic than the last game is.
Sir, where are you?
That's one their location.
Awaiting further orders.
Damn it. Okay,
Going back to base.
Operator. Roger. Ready for action.
so I'm gonna float this guy in the middle
Next
here.
case.
There's two.
Ready
Okay,
for action.
you need to
On my
return to
way.
East Litchfield. You stand by.
Here, you can check the log of incoming radio messages. Click the message to center the camera on the unit that reported the message.
Right. Okay. So you. Okay.
Receiving.
You
On
return.
my way.
Ready
You
for action.
to that call. You're fine.
Awaiting
You.
orders.
I need you to float more
Going
central. You're returning to PD headquarters. What's this? Red light offense and a speeding offense.
Ready for
Speeding, red light.
Receiving.
You float middle to get this call because... Yeah. Acute poisoning. You're already responding to
orders.
that. Alright. Sorry, new game. I'm just trying to get everything. And I still got the active 911 call that I'm trying to trace right now. Oops. Clicked off the screen there for a second. Sorry. Alright. So, but I still have the active 911 call, which I don't know. Okay. So, where's the 911 call that previously had? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I gotta roll PD to that. So, police are going there. I'm going to stage EMS before it because I want PD to go in first. Because obviously it's at a criminal incident.
Going back to base.
You go back to Water Street.
Ready for next case. Receiving. In pursuit.
Speeding there, that's fine. Hopefully this will clear up. Probably not. Probably not going to clear up in time. So EMS is staged. That's fine.
Reporting in pursuit. Ready for action.
No, I'm going to have you go this way. Never mind. I'm going to have you forge documents. Okay.
Awaiting further orders.
He'll keep you right there. That's fine. Another fire incident.
Ready for action.
That's fine. So, maybe it's the amount of fuel they have.
Operator.
Let me see.
Operator.
What if that's the amount of fuel they have? I don't know. I'm wondering what that blue bar above their head is. That's interesting. Parking violation. You know that I can wait. Police are on scene, so I'm going to roll EMS in.
Awaiting orders.
Just say, hey, you're clear to come in. Oh, case resolved. So she was not medically... No, so I guess it wasn't medical after all. Okay. We'll return EMS.
Ready for action.
Alright, you can...
Receiving.
Oh, no. You
Awaiting
can
orders.
deal
Roger.
with the forgery case.
Reporting.
Ready for next case.
I will...
10-4.
Get you out that way. Yeah, so this is definitely...
Going there.
The calls are definitely more realistic, more stressful.
Awaiting further orders.
The graphics are better. Everything's better about the game so far. So far, I definitely recommend this. The Torrington town is almost 100% accurate. Like I said, this EMS is the same as was wrong. Torringford would be better there. Like that. So I'm going to clear up this end of this call, but I will tell you... Oh, that was from before. Okay. I think I'm at the end of my day. I don't see it. Oh, the timer's right here. So time left is 0. I'm in overtime right now. Reputation's good so far. I'm at 21 reputations. That's good.
Operator.
So you return the base.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting further orders.
Case resolved. But I'm going to put you back in
10-4.
I'm going to put you back in East Litchfield, Northfield. Well, this guy is dealing with this. Since I'm in overtime, I'm just going to speed the rest of the way through this. There.
Case resolved.
The duty is now over. This window allows you to check all the incidents that happened during the last duty.
So...
Click any incident to learn exactly what happened.
Okay, well, here's the thing. In some of these, like, OD timeouts, you don't have enough units to start with in this, so this makes it a lot more difficult. Yeah, see, there's all these timeouts are ridiculous because he gave me like there was like 4 or 5 medical calls and I only had 3 medical units, so it's like, what can I do? So I guess this is 5 people in jail, 7 billed, 4 hospitalized, 4 aided, 22 reputation, 5 unsolved incidents. Officially 72%, considering the fact I did gain 2 career points. So I can actually add Litchfield in now. That's good. So I guess that's the basics of the game, guys. I do wish I could edit the positioning of this part here. That's kind of annoying. Let me see if I can delete this, add a unit. Can I move it afterwards? Or no, I guess not. Guess I can't do that. So assign and assign. Alright. So that's a little annoying. How you can't edit the or reorder this so you can have police, EMS, fire in each of their own sections. That's a little annoying. Add a predetermined unit. That's interesting. I guess that's what, because I never really had to ask for mutual aid on the other game before, except during like the stupid riot incidents. That's the only time I actually asked for mutual aid in the previous game. So I guess in this game it's going to force you to use more mutual aid than previously. So that is interesting. So the objectives. Probation period. 2 duties left. Maintain a positive reputation. That's fine. First aid. Now I have to give proper first aid instructions over the phone. Okay. So this is cool. Just to develop a team. Control left mouse click. Hold down control and drag the mouse. Left mouse. You can give selected teams group commands. They go to the same place but using the right mouse button. Ah, okay, that's cool. That's different. Everyone should be familiar with first aid, especially 112 operators, people who are panic and frightened of the phone, because when you call, you need to panic and everything. This might be a matter of life and death. That's why you find first aid in the local screens. Yeah. So this gives you, so on the loading screens of the game, it gives you first aid tips and like that. So that's cool. So it gives you some walkthrough of what you need to say. Okay, so that's the first day of this. It's pretty good. I'm going to add the rest of Litchfield to this. This is probably going to have to do download again. I will play this again probably later tonight. I do have to get up early tomorrow because, like I said, I do have a fire police event that I'm doing down in Bethlehem for about 6 or 7 hours tomorrow. So I am going to do that. So I will try to stream this again later tonight. Alright guys, so that was the first look at this. I will say there's a lot more into this game. You have weather again that can affect fire incidents. The graphics and the pictures are a lot better. The details are a lot better. The callouts are better already. And yeah, so far so good. The town layout's not quite as good. Torrington's fine. Like I said, except for with Torringford, I'm a little annoyed at that, of course. What I will probably do is I'll probably yank. Well, I'm going to see if I can get into the details of this thing like I could in the previous game. Is move this to where it belongs, which is down here. So I have to move this to here, and then delete that, and then move. I would say move this one, delete that, and move it to Torringford. And to make it a little bit more accurate. But I'm glad that Drakeville's in here and Burville's in here. That's cool. I am happy with that. Because before, 911 operator, it had you cut off here, and it was cut off here. So it was basically, it was like this. So it did not include any of this section, and included none of this section and none of this section. So I am happy that the actual layout of Torrington is completely correct. I will say that, so that's cool. Alright, everybody, so that does it for now. And you got Harrington West Side and Harrington's Firehouse. That's cool. Alright guys, so I will see you hopefully later tonight. I will stream again later tonight, and I'll take you later. Take care everybody. See you then.